Hey everyone, my name is Sydney. Welcome to my workout channel. Today we're going to be targeting our glutes for 20 minutes. Don't worry about any equipment, just grab a water bottle and a soft surface and let's build some lean muscle together. We're going to start out with a quick 5-minute warm-up to make sure we get your lower body nice and warm before we target those glutes. So you're going to start out with some butt kickers here. You can take that high impact option, or if you prefer, you can take that low impact option, which you can do through this whole workout. Just draw your heels to your glutes as quickly as you can. Really working on getting your heart rate up, getting everything moving. Next, we're going to come into some jumping jacks. Here's a low impact option if you would like to take out that jump. Here's that high impact option. Take what feels good to you and start to speed it up if you can. Next, we're going to open up our hips a little bit. So starting with standing on your right leg, swing your left leg back and forth. You can grab onto a surface, or you can do this and challenge your balance if you would like and take it without any support. Next, we'll take some hip circles. You're going to come from in to out. Up and around. And come back around. This is one of my favorite hip warm-ups. Really opens everything up. We're going to move to the next side. Here I show the option without support, but feel free to grab onto something like I did for the other side. Now we're going to come into those hip circles. And let's bring it back the other way right here, final 15 seconds. Your body should feel really warm by now and ready for this workout. We have a couple more warm-up exercises to get you going. We're going to come into reverse lunges. I want you to take them as quick as you can. Front knee stays stacked over your ankle. Each foot is in its own lane. You're not on a tightrope. Back is flat, shoulders over your hips. Final exercise in our warm-up, we're going to take that classic squat. Weight is in your heels. Shift your weight back. Back is flat. If you want to take an extra challenge, maybe you add a jump here. You are almost done with this warm-up. We are getting ready for our very first exercise in this workout. Get ready. We have side taps. You're going to stay nice and low the whole time and step it out. You only have 30 seconds of work before your recovery, so make sure you work as hard as you can for these 30 seconds. So stay low if you can, get a little lower. Notice my body is not moving up and down. I'm keeping it at the same level. Good, recover. Our next exercise, we have a squat to a lateral raise. We're gonna start bringing that right leg up first. Next round, we'll move to the left side. Get ready, we are on it. You have 30 seconds. Squat nice and low. Feel free to grab onto something for that lateral raise. Slight bend in your knee as you send that right leg up. Nice job, last 3 seconds here and recover. We're gonna move on to the left leg here. You might notice that your balance is more off on this side as it was on the other side or vice versa. So take what you need here. If you need that support, grab onto it. Or you can challenge yourself here. I always tell people to listen to their body, to take that just right challenge, which is going to be different for everyone. But wherever you are today, that's where I want you to go. Nice job, last 3 seconds. Recover. All right, we're moving on to curtsy lunges here, and you have the option of adding a hop at the top. We're gonna start on one side, so pick a side and stick with it. That front knee it stays stacked over your foot. And you can always just take that knee drive if that hop is not for you. If you want to keep it low impact. It's just as challenging. Nice job, recover. All right, we're moving on to the other side. Whatever you took on the last side, take that here. So if you took the hop on the other side, definitely take it here. If not, don't take it. Get ready, here we go. By now, probably your glutes are starting to burn, your legs are starting to feel it. If not, do what you can to kick it up a notch. If you have weights, feel free to grab weights. Maybe you drive that knee higher or hop a little higher. Last 3, 2, 1. We're moving into a sumo squat with a pulse. You're gonna stay nice and low the whole time. Grab a sip of water, get ready. All right, let's see it, 30 seconds here. Small little movements. Almost pulling your inner thighs together as you pulse. Hands can come behind your head or to your hips or in between your legs, whatever feels comfortable. And recover, shake it out. We're gonna come down on the ground. We have froggers, which you can take on the ground or you can bring your foot up on a higher surface. That's the more challenging option. Remember, take that just right challenge. Feel free to add a weight and put them on your hips. Really squeeze your glutes at the top and hold for a second before you lower back down. Take your time through this exercise, slow and controlled. Working through that full range of motion. So you're getting that whole muscle, good, recover. All right, for this next exercise, we're gonna come into a glute bridge, and then you are going to send your knees out and then squeeze them back in. So get ready. Here we go. Knees come out wide, squeeze them back in, take it nice and slow. Hips stay as high as they can. Sometimes I notice as I get tired, my hips will start to drop slowly but surely. So if you notice that happening, readjust, bring your hips back up, squeeze your glutes. And hold for 3, 2, 1, recover. All right, we're on all fours for this next exercise for a fire hydrant. You're gonna send your right knee out to the side. You're gonna have some options here. You can keep both knees on the ground, or you can hover your knee above the ground. So you'll notice here, my left knee is hovering just above the ground, so it requires a little bit more core engagement. If that's not for you, keep that left knee grounded. Take it nice and slow with this fire hydrant. The slower we go, the more your muscles engage, the more you work through that full range of motion, recover. We're gonna move on to the other side. So if you hovered that knee above the ground, do the same on this side. If not, keep it grounded. And here's a side view for you. Get ready, we're on it. Shoulders stay right over your wrists. Back stays flat. So here you'll notice that's where I'm hovering. That definitely adds that extra challenge. And we'll be doing another round of these later, so if you want to try it on the next round, that's totally cool. Give me 5 seconds here. And recover. Coming up, we got round 2. Grab a sip of water. Enjoy a little longer rest before we come back into all of those exercises. We're gonna do each of them one more time. I want you to see if you can push it a little harder this round. Let's go. Maybe you get a little bit lower. Maybe you step a little faster. Maybe you add a weight. The world's your oyster. And remember, if it doesn't challenge you, it is not going to change you. I know that sounds cliche, but that is true. Your muscles need to be challenged in order to grow, in order to get stronger. All right, next exercise, get ready. We have that squat, that lateral raise. And your 30 seconds starts now. Again, see if you can make this round a little more challenging. Maybe you squat a little lower, maybe that leg comes a little higher. Maybe you take it a little faster. And 3, 2, 1, recover. We're gonna move on to the other side. You know the drill. Get ready, let's go. Squat to lateral raise. Hopefully you're really feeling it by now. Give me 3 final seconds here. Recover. All right, curtsy lunge. Remember, you can add that jump. Maybe you didn't add it last time, but you want to try it this time. Maybe you try it for just 10 seconds. However, if low impact is the best option for your body, drive that knee a little higher, maybe add a weight for that up level. Chest stays lifted here. Notice I'm using my arms to help me. You can do that too. And 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Let's move to the other side. All right, that rest is over. You have 30 seconds to push it. Every movement we do here, we want to make sure that we are moving with quality. We're not rushing through it. We're not neglecting our form. We are focused. We are engaged through the whole movement. Pay attention to what your body is doing, to how it is feeling. Recover. Sumo squat. This time we're going to change it up. You're going to add a jump. If that jump is not for you, remember we did those pulses last time, so take the pulses instead. Okay, 30 seconds starts now. Let's push these 30 seconds. This is a hard one. Also, if you want to not do that jump, you can take a calf raise instead. Here I'm also going to show another option where you can cross your legs in the middle. So feel free to add that in as well. Make this your own, these final 10 seconds. Can you jump a little higher? Can you get a little more power? Can you get a little lower in your squat? Give me 3, 2, 1, recover. All right, we're coming down to the ground, back to those froggers. Maybe last time you took it on the ground, but you want to try this time to bring it to the couch or to a coffee table. That we have to work through a larger range of motion. You are on it, here we go. Or maybe you want to hold it a little longer at the top before coming back down to add that extra challenge. We are coming towards the end of our workout, so really see what your body can do here. Feel that burn in your glutes here. Last 5. Recover. Okay, if you had your feet raised up, go ahead and bring them back down to the ground. We have that glute bridge with the hip abductors. If you want to add that extra challenge, maybe you bring a weight to your hips, or maybe you send your knees out a little wider. Maybe if you have a resistance band, you can stick that around your thighs to add some more resistance. Really, really focus on engaging throughout this whole movement. Don't just let your legs fall out and come back in. Really feel yourself pulling your knees out and pulling them back in. For 3, 2, 1, recover. All right, here we go. Fire hydrants. Coming down on all 4s here. Remember, you can hover that knee or you can keep it grounded. Let's go. We're coming on that right side. Knee comes out wide. Squeeze your right glute. Engage through your core as you hold it here on all 4s. Everything is working. This is also one that you can add a weight behind your knee for an extra resistance, or also resistance band as well. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're coming on to that left side. Whatever you took on the right side, make sure to take it here. You are almost done with this workout. Show me what you got. Here we go, 30 seconds. Fire hydrant. Your chin is not tucked to your chest. Your gaze is in front of your hands. Make sure you are breathing. Final 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, we have a bonus exercise. So you can either come into a plank position or you can come into all 4s. You're going to extend your right leg out and you're going to kick it up to the sky. Not a forceful kick, just a gentle raise. Here we go. We're going to start with the right side. So here I'm on all 4s, but if you want, You can step that left leg out into a plank. That lengthens your lever and requires your core to work even harder. Kicking your right leg as high as you can without opening up through your right hip. Shoulders stacked over your wrists. Feel free to play with it. We're gonna switch sides right here, 30 seconds on the left side. This is it. Last exercise that you have before that recovery. Believe in yourself. You almost made it through this 20-minute glute workout. Breathe through it. It's gonna burn, but you are stronger than you think you are. In 3, 2, 1, recover. Whew. Nice job. All right, we're gonna move into our cool down here. Now I know what you're thinking, you wanna be done, you've just worked out, you're ready to go shower. But go ahead and stick around for a little bit because stretching is just as important as the rest of our workout. It's so good for lengthening your muscles, keeping them from getting tight, making sure you don't feel too sore the next day. So we're gonna come into a butterfly pose here. Lean forward over your toes. Each inhale, lengthen a little more. Each exhale, deepen your stretch. And coming into our next stretch, we have pigeon pose. So right knee is going to come out, left leg is directly behind, so you can look back behind you and make sure that it's not out to the side. You can stay lifted or you can bend over your right knee. You can also put a pillow underneath your right hip for some support if it doesn't feel good here in this pose. You want it to be uncomfortable, but when you're stretching, you never want pain. All right, we're gonna switch to the left side here. And there might be some discrepancies between both sides, and if there are, that's okay. Just meet each side where it's at. This is our final stretch here. See, it's just a short little cool down. Feel free to add in some more stretches if you would like to. Thank you so much for joining me. Here's a cute little video of my dog to celebrate you finishing this workout. You absolutely crushed it. If you like what you saw, make sure to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any more workouts. As always, have a lovely day. You're amazing.